almost drove me and my bestie into oncoming traffic. Honestly, I was surprised she still trusted me with her car after that because, child. Hey, my lovies. So, story time. I was still learning how to drive. I was in South Africa. I was still learning how to drive. And for some reason, some odd reason, my bestie has so much faith in me. She was like, I trust you to drive my car to a midweek group. Now, the midweek group was like, what? I want to say 10 minutes from the church we were at. And my old church was on a hill. So when you come down the hill, there's a little fence. And on the other side of the little fence, there's traffic. It's like a highway. There's cars and cars and cars and cars. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm still learning how to drive. And this is when you know how to drive, but you don't know how to multitask yet. And so I was like shocked. And my friend was like, you'll be fine. Just get in the car. And like once, you get into the car, you'll remember everything that you've been learning. And so I was like, cool, this is auto, stick, or manual for South Africans. So you change gears. This is not like America when you learn how to drive. In America, you learn on automatic. In South Africa, most people learn on manual. And so I was like, cool. Get in the car. And I remember her saying like, start the car sometime today. Because I was like, dude, are you sure you want to do this? I do not want to miss your car up. Like, I don't want to damage your car, that whole thing. And she was like, girl, just drive the car. You're not going to do anything. So fine, start the car. I start the car. I start moving slow. And she's like, we're going to get there tomorrow. Like, it's 10 minutes. It's around the corner. You'll be fine. Start the car, stole the car, obviously. I restarted and then it's like, fine. I restarted. I get the hang of it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm driving down the front of like our church. So there's the top grounds, there's a bottom like parking lot. I drive down and I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. I can definitely do this. I go. Change to 1, change to 2, change to 3. If you've driven stick or manual, why do I keep saying stick? Manual. You have to take off on 1. And then every time you stop, let's say you're on 3. If you stop, you have to go down to 2, go down to 1. You can't just stop unless you're doing like, not even that. Yeah, you can't just stop. You have to push your clutch in, your brake in, a hand. There's like a whole movement. Yeah, it's like clutch, brake, a whole hand thing, or else the car is going to stall. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not want to stall. Thank God it was like quiet time, because at our church there's a college and there's a primary school, a high school, and there's a preschool. So it was like around 5 p.m. So there was nobody there, and so that helped. I'm now like out of the first driveway hill, whatever. The car needs to change gears. I am scared because I'm like, what if it stalled again? My friend is like, can you hear the car? The car needs to change. I'm like, I can't hear anything. Now I can, but when I was learning, I was like, oh, change what? I can't hear nothing. So anyway, I tried changing. I stalled again. I switched it off. When I tell you, from the grounds to the gate, just coming out of the church is literally probably like, I want to say, not even a minute, less than a minute. But I was still stuck in that whole parking lot. And so then finally I get a hang of it. We slowly drive out the church. We come out, we get to the main gate. Coming out of the church, you go down a hill. There's a little road, as I said, and then there's a highway across. Did I not stop that car as we were coming down that hill? My friend was like, press the brakes. I am pressing the brakes. And she was like, you need to press the clutch too, just in case, because you need a brake, because you come down the hill and then at the bottom of the hill, you have to stop and see if there's any cars going both sides before you don't just come down the hill and turn. You have to come down and stop. I was like, she's like, press the brakes. She's like telling me everything. And I'm just like, panicking, like panicking. Come down the hill. Instead of stopping, I just go straight across. Lucky the car that's coming is actually a friend of ours. Shout out to Megan. It's a friend of ours. And she was like, that's Pam's car. Like, why? What did she think? So Megan just stops a bit further and we come down and we go straight across. So if cars were coming like this, it would have hit us. We go straight across. And we go park off in that fence that was there, that I told you was there. We just park off in the bush by that fence and we just sit. Lucky we weren't coming full speed, because if we were coming full speed, I was going to hit that little fence and be on the traffic. You would think that after the incident, we'd get to the bush and we'd both just jump out. No, tell me why we sat in that bush for a minute. We just were both like, what just happened? And then my friends from the other car came and see if we were okay. The first thing I did was, well, not the first thing. I instantly booked definitely like a package of driving lessons with my driving instructor. I got a different driving instructor, so I actually had like 2 driving instructors. I had a cheaper one, and then I had one that did a package deal or like a sale deal to make it more faster for me to learn. And yeah, my friend, does she trust me with a car nowadays? I'm sure she does. I've been driving for years now. But my other friend, Megan, will never let me forget it. So that's the tea.